Work energy theorem. Small Work done is equals to integration of f dot ds is equals to ft cos theta. If theta is equals to 0, work done is positive. Theta is equals to 90 degree. Work done is 0 when f is perpendicular to v. Theta is equals to 180 degree. Work done is minus fd. Kinetic energy is equals to half m v final square minus half m v initial square. Work done by variable forces is equals to f is equals to fx I cap, fy j cap, fz k cap, ds is equal to dx I cap, dy j cap. Our object r1 to r2 move koche, then work done from a to b है integration of fx dx a to b plus integration of fy dy a b to e plus integration of fz dz a to g. और distance को r2 minus r1 vector में नहीं पड़ेगा. If it is area under the curve force versus x graph, velocity as a function of time dx is equals to ft dt, acceleration as a function of time है force by mass. Integration work done is equals to integration of t into t to ma to integration of ft. Force और distance ग्राफ देख ले, area is equals to work done, which ऊपर वाला पॉजिटिव थोड़ा नेगेटिव. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ f डॉट ds वर्क डन. पावर वाट है, p एवरेज इज इक्वल्स टू चेंज इन वर्क डन बाय चेंज इन टाइम. वर्क डन इज इक्वल्स टू इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ p डॉट dt. पावर इज इक्वल्स टू dw बाय dt इज इक्वल्स टू dmgh बाय dt. h और g कांस्टेंट बाहर को आ सकेगा dm बाय dt. और पावर इंस्टेंटेनियस इज इक्वल्स टू dw बाय dt इज इक्वल्स टू f डॉट dr बाय dt. f v cos theta. पावर ऑफ टाइम ग्राफ एरिया इज इक्वल्स टू वर्क डन. पॉजिटिव लाया टेक्निकल सब्सट्रैक्ट. Work energy theorem है, work done by all the forces could change in kinetic energy. Work done by normal, work done by mgh, work done by friction, work done by force applied, work done by spring force is equals to change in kinetic energy. Situation where work done is equals to 0. If normal is perpendicular to the work done is equals to 0, particle vertical नीचे गिर रहा है तो loss in potential is equals to gain kinetic energy. So minus mgh is equals to half m v final square minus v initial square at free fall. In spring forces, delta u is equals to half k x2 square minus x1 square minus delta l whole square. If a to b, delta u equals to minus mgh. If b to a, delta mgh is equals to half mv square. Loss in potential energy is equals to gain in kinetic energy. Application of work energy theorem in a spring pulley block system. Conservative forces independent of path forces. Gravitation, spring, electrostatic. Non-conservative forces, friction, do depends on path. Conservative forces potential is equals to delta u equals to minus f dot dr. Work done is equals to minus work done internal conservative forces. f is equals to minus du by dr. Equilibrium है f equals 0 होगा equals to du by dr. Stable है SHM होगा happy u in x graph. Unstable है no SHM दुखी sad. Neutral है no SHM. Vertical circular motion. A है minimum point, B C है maximum point. A minimum है थर्ड point which is its mu is bigger than under root 5 gr to compute a high semicircle. G so minus 2 is equals to B point है कहते हैं अंडर रूट 3 जी आर माइनस 2 बोला पर बोले अंडर रूट जी आर मैक्सिमम पॉइंट. इफ यू इज ग्रेटर देन 0 देन टेंशन एट ए माइनस टेंशन बी इज इक्वल टू 3 जी एम. टेंशन एट ए माइनस टेंशन एट सी इज इक्वल टू 3 जी एम. एट पॉइंट ए टेंशन ए माइनस एम जी इज इक्वल टू एम वी ए स्क्वायर बाई आर. बॉब ऑन स्ट्रिंग वर्टिकल सर्कुलर मोशन एच है एल सॉरी एच इज इक्वल टू आर माइनस आर कॉस थीटा. और ऊपर को है आर प्लस आर कॉस थीटा हम यदि ऊपर साटला सेमी सर्कल ऊपर को और तल साठ मैंने एच इज इक्वल्स टू आर माइनस आर कॉस थीटा. वर्क थ्योरम एम जी एच इज इक्वल्स टू हाफ एम वी फाइनल स्क्वायर माइनस हाफ एम वी इनिशियल स्क्वायर. इफ मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ चेंज इन वेलोसिटी एज देन डेल्टा वी इज इक्वल्स टू अंडर रूट ऑफ वी वन स्क्वायर प्लस वी टू स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू अंडर रूट ऑफ यू स्क्वायर प्लस यू स्क्वायर माइनस 2 जी एल. कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मैकेनिकल एनर्जी. So mechanical is equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Kinetic is equals to half mv square is equals to p square by 2m. P है momentum. So momentum is equals to under 2m ke. Momentum increased by 50%. Kinetic energy percentage increase है p2 is equals to 1.5 p1. So kinetic energy 2 है 2.25 p square by 2m is equals to 2.25 k1. So percentage increase kinetic energy is equals to k2 minus k1 by k1. Final minus initial by final into 100. Percentage increase in kinetic energy. Things point 1 la a small block is tied to a spring and move in a circular horizontal path. So kx is equals to m omega square whole into l plus x. Kx is equals to tension m omega square r है m omega square l plus x. Particle under constant. Power s is equals to under 2 pm into 2 by 3 t raised to power 3 by 2. Third type 1 by alpha is equals to 1 minus e raised to power minus 2 pi. Time period. Oscillation radial or centripetal is equals to oscillation of tangential. Then velocity initial into time period 1 revolution is equals to radius into 1 minus e raised to power minus 2 pi. Circular motion. Kinetic energy of circular motion है theta from घूमी. Angular displacement theta radian d theta by dt is equals to angular velocity omega radian per second. d omega by dt is equals to angular acceleration रेडियन पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर अल्फा. ओमेगा to alpha la omega dw by d theta. Velocity is equals to omega r. Tangential acceleration is equals to r alpha. dv by dt is equals to r dw by dt. Direction change ले acceleration normal is equal to v square by r is equals to omega square r. A ball is tied with a string and rotated. Radius of curvature है r2 is equal to v square by a n. Normal acceleration. Relative velocity है w b by a is equals to v b minus va by r. WAB is equals to VA plus VB by R. WAB is equals to V2 sin theta 2 minus V1 sin theta 1 by R. यूनिफॉर्म है ओमेगा रे बोलते हुआ ओमेगा इज कांस्टेंट V is constant. Alpha is equal to 0. Tangential acceleration is equal to 0. Normal acceleration is equal to V square by R equals to omega square into R. Non-uniform है acceleration net is equals to under root of a tangential square plus a normal square is equals to alpha R. A normal is equals to V square by R. Centripetal forces force towards the center है F is equals to mv square by r. F net is equals to m into acceleration is equals to mv square by r, which is tension maximum. Centrifugal force away from the center. A ball is tied with a string and rotated. Tension is equals to m omega square by l into r is equals to m omega square into r. Conical pendulum or car moving in a circular horizontal track tan theta is equals to v square by rg h by r. Tan theta value. The r is equals to l sin theta. Vertical circular motion of light rod. Rod लागितले mu is greater than equals to under root 4gl for complete circle. Vertical circular motion outside a circular track that angle when block will lose contact with the surface. Cos theta is equals to 2 by 3. Banking of rod. Possible speed of a car can make turn safely. Frictionless road है v equals to under root of rg tan theta which is mu s. और for friction वाला है v minimum is equals to under root of rg whole into tan theta minus mu by 1 plus mu tan theta. Maximum is equals to under root of rg tan theta plus mu by 1 minus mu tan theta. Uniform circular motion है at a random point t minus mg cos theta is equals to mv square by r और omega is equals to t 2 pi by t. For horizontal curved road with friction है velocity maximum है under root of mu rg. Ball vertical circular motion gochi extreme position acceleration is equals to lowest position acceleration. Theta है a thread deflection in the extreme position. So half is equals to tan theta by 2. Theta is equals to 53 degree. Uniform metal chain है first find relation between the masses by acceleration. Your formula है mass is equals to density into length. So find the length. For uniform circular motion at point P r theta is equals to acceleration is equals to minus a n cos theta I cap minus a n sin theta j cap minus v square by r cos theta I cap minus v square by r sin theta j cap. If circle's length है 2 pi और omega rotate করছি और এটা है r by 2 এটা है r then omega square is equals to 2g under root of 3 into r. Lift question. Power is equals to force into velocity. Force total capacity plus frictional force. At equilibrium F is equals to minus du by dr is equals to 0. Find r in terms of AB and put that r in the equation to get potential energy. Length of compressed spring है x initial, length of spring minus x final, length after the compression. If two person did same amount of work done in same direction, then F1 cos theta 1 is equals to F2 cos theta 2 constant. Work done by friction of air, work done is theorem work by friction is equals to half mv final square minus mgh. Train's engine is connected to a spring. 90% of energy lost in the wagons is lost due to friction. So 10% of kinetic energy remaining is equals to half kx square. Bullet inside the block है work done by friction equals kinetic energy loss of bullet. Force into distance equals kinetic energy initial minus kinetic is final. Fx is equals to half mv initial square minus v final square. Equation 1. Fy is equals to half mv initial square minus v final square. Now if we divide both the equation can also be done by the kinematics retardation equation. V square is equals to u square plus 2s negative as it is retarding. Velocity आगे रखी माने रखी था. Force the block to an disc. Coin no slip or just slip ले m omega square r is equals to mu m g. Acceleration centripetal acceleration maximum is equals to maximum friction. If a block is a spring, potential energy at x equals to 5 will be same conserved at x is equals to 10. Find force. Use kinetic energy to find velocity. Use velocity to find acceleration. Now use the acceleration to find force. Last second displacement. Initial speed is equals to p initial minus m divided by m. Find loss in the potential in the last second, or use v square is equals to u square plus 2s. Find the distance traveled in the last second. S is equals to u plus a by 2 minus 1 do mgh to get potential energy. Work done by the tube on the block is equals to work done by the friction. Work done by friction is equals to half m half mu square minus mgh. At constant just coin slipping hele omega 1 square is equal r1 into equals to omega 2 square into r2. F minus mg sin theta is equals to mass into acceleration. Power of to pull is equals to it up. V equals to u plus at. In power quotient, if velocity not given, acceleration equal force by mass dv by dx is equals to dv तापर इंटीग्रेशन करेंगे f by m रेशियो का डाला. जब भी क्वेश्चन में वर्क डन अगेंस्ट द फ्रिक्शन पूछा, वर्क डन बाय द इंजन, वर्क डन बाय फ्रिक्शन का मैग्नीट्यूड निकाल दो, म्यू एम जी एक्स और म्यू एम जी कॉस थीटा इंटू एक्स डिस्टेंस. 10% of energy lost in the air resistance. So remaining potential energy is equal to kinetic energy. So 90 by 100 into mgh is equal to half mv square. Change in kinetic energy is equal to work done satisfying integration of f cos a theta dot dx 0 to x. So it will be f sin theta era तौर को पड़ेगा 0 to x limit. Particle moves in straight line. Retardation is directly proportional to displacement. So kinetic energy is directly proportional to displacement square. When uniform wire is free and pulled with uniform velocity, then kinetic energy is equals to 1 by 6 mv square. Bullet loss 1 by nth velocity in one plank. So number of plank required to stop it n is equals to n square by 2n minus 1. Chain table question work done. Pulling chain on the table mgh. Mass of hanging part of chain by total mass by total length into hanging length. और h height of hanging part of chain divide by 2 center of mass काढूचा मैं hanging 1 by nth part hangs down work done to rift of the chain. Work done is equal to m by n dot g 1 by 2 l by 2n. Maximum momentum of blocks after collision by energy conservation gets velocity half m v square is equal to half k l square. Momentum maximum is equal to m into v. Find v max. Mechanical energy, kinetic energy, potential energy. Kinetic energy maximum when dk by dx is equal to 0. X value value put in equation to get kinetic energy and use it to get velocity maximum. Kinetic energy is equal to kinetic energy final half m v in square plus work done from a to b, b to c, c to d.